Today, I will be presenting a curriculum map and a lesson plan that highlights differentiation in the classroom. It was created by Christine, Ivan, and Catherine. I will first start off with a curriculum overview, which is about a week-long lesson for 8th grade literacy. As you can see, we have developed this plan around an essential question: what makes an argument convincing? This ensures that students think beyond the facts to develop critical, creative, and conceptual thinking abilities. We have learning objectives, activities, and assessments for every lesson or day. However, the most important part of this curriculum map highlights extra support for ELL learners. It provides ideas for differentiations among learners, and it gives suggestions for enrichment activities. Let's take a closer look at one individual lesson plan, which is the second day of this curriculum map and includes standards RI 8.6, Speaking and Listening 8.1, and Writing 8.1. This individual lesson begins the unit, What Makes an Argument Convincing? Students will be able to evaluate arguments, paying attention to the argument's use of evidence. The objectives and language demands are listed. The essential question on the board is posted clearly. Students have laptops to share and are seated in groups of 4, allowing for the most student engagement as possible. First off, students are collaborating with their elbow partner. They are listening to each other. The teacher is circulating and listening to students as well as checking in on groups. She is acting as a facilitator to their ideas. Then the students are sharing their thoughts. It is important that the teacher makes them feel comfortable enough to contribute their ideas. During the introduction, the teacher is using a metacognitive strategy for students to check themselves and reflect on how they feel they are understanding the concept. The students will be practicing constructing arguments by choosing a topic. They are also working with their groups collaboratively to discuss which side, pro or con, is more convincing. The teacher will make thinking transparent by doing a think aloud to model the thinking process for his or her students. Reading the passage aloud and highlighting the important pieces of the argument will set an example for the students for what is expected of them. The word modify is highlighted because the teacher can modify the material as necessary for his or her learners. During group work, 1 Chromebook per table is necessary for students to explain their points, choose their own topics as a group, and present in a way to allow for creativity and learning styles. As the assessment piece, the teacher will be circulating the room and observing students, listening to discussions, and being an evaluator as well as a facilitator. Exit tickets and presentations will provide a quick diagnosis as to how well they understand what is covered. What is important about this lesson plan, in addition to the curriculum map, is that they focus on the greatest amount of differentiation and engagement as possible. We appreciate you taking the time to listen to our presentation.